Hey guys, so as promised in the last video, I said I would do a meal prepping video on what I typically tend to do when it comes to prepping foods for the week to keep myself accountable for my plans. And today's that day. And I wanted to quickly go over what my not mindset, what my strategy is for doing meal prep. If you heard me on my earlier videos, I've said before I don't really do the same foods every day. Like, of course, like we see those Pinterest ready, typically like grilled chicken, steamed veggies, maybe some type of carb in like containers for the whole week. That's not me. I like variety. But what I can do in sort of, I guess in terms of like eating the same meals, I can eat almost kind of the same type of meals for breakfasts and lunches just to keep it easy. And then I'll just prep and I'll just cook dinner that day for that night. That didn't make any sense. I would cook dinner as freshly as is once the day is there. So for instance, breakfasts, I might do a smoothie or maybe a protein muffin, or maybe do some eggs and bacon depending on how I'm feeling that week. Actually, normally I don't even, I guess, technically eat breakfast. If you've seen some of my other videos from earlier, I do intermittent fasting for the most part, and it's usually out of convenience because I'm usually not even hungry until maybe like 11 to 12 o'clock. So I don't force myself to eat when I'm not hungry. So if I am, I'll do, like I said, a smoothie, protein muffin, do some eggs and bacon, or some toast, or maybe I'll just do avocado toast with a fried egg. The list is limitless. Or if I am going to do fasting, might just push those type of meals for, lunch, or to break my fast, so to speak. And then lunches, I usually would do either leftovers from dinner the night before, or I will do, again, if I'm doing fasting, whatever, maybe I'll just go ahead and mix my breakfast, for a stereotypical lunchtime meal, like my eggs and sausage or bacon toast, whatever, what have you. Or I'll do a salad or an egg salad, tuna salad, something like that. And then dinners would just be whatever I feel like making. But when I do have intention of meal prepping, I will typically write them out. You see here, I have a little menu here. There's nothing on it now because I haven't physically written it out yet. But I'll write it down there, and then I'll do a little prep on Sunday, which is what you will see today, and which I am prepping for to have a breakfast lunch type of deal going on. And then I'm gonna just prep veggies veggies already cut and prepped to just go straight to the cooking process. And if I'm doing a protein source, then I'll just have take that out the night before or 2 days before, depending on how frozen it is, to get ready to make day of that way. So have a quote unquote freshly made meal ready to go. So without further ado, let's jump into that process. Okay, let's get started on some muffins. In here, in a large bowl, I have some almond flour, some baking powder, and a little bit of salt. Here is pink Himalayan sea salt, but you can use whatever salt you have on hand. You're gonna give that a good mix and sift with your whisk. And the recipe is gonna be in the description box, so if you don't get any full measurements here, it's okay. Just scroll down to the description box, and then you should have what you need. And then to that, I'm going to add 2 eggs, cracked right in the bowl. This is another great recipe because everything's all in one bowl. You don't have to worry about messing up a whole lot of dishes. So you're gonna go ahead and add 2 eggs, and then also gonna go add some melted butter here, and then gonna give that a nice stir. And you just want to stir until it's pretty much just combined, because you're just going to be adding more ingredient to that. And I just added some almond milk. You can use dairy milk, whatever non-dairy milk that you prefer. And also here I am adding some monk fruit here. And you can use whatever your sweetener of choice, whether it be full-on actual table sugar or your no-calorie sugar substitute. And also, any baked good is not complete without some vanilla. So you're going to add that in, and now you want to mix everything together until just combined. You don't want to over mix it or you're going to get a tough muffin. So just mix until like just combined and everything's mixed together. And then you're going to go ahead and add your chocolate chips. Honestly, you could really add whatever fillings, is this what we call these, fillings or add-ins? You can use nuts, you can use fruit. I originally, full disclosure, wanted to use blueberries, but realized we ate them all. And so I just grabbed some chocolate chips. These are the Lily's no sugar added ones, just so I can keep this as low cal and no added sugar as possible. And then you're just gonna take a muffin scoop, or ice cream scoop, sorry, an ice cream scoop to scoop out muffins, and then add them to your muffin pan. I did spray these with some baking spray so that they don't stick. If you didn't have any baking spray, you can add cupcake liners. That would help. And you really do want to have a grease pan, because if you don't, they're going to be really tough to get out. Okay, and then 20 to 25 minutes later, on a 350 degree preheated oven, you get these nice looking protein muffins that you can have ready to go for either breakfast or even a snack even. Okay, and now we're doing a like protein choice for the week, which I'm mainly going to use for lunches and maybe one dinner depending on my mood. And as you see here, I have some chicken here, right? It's chicken thighs, boneless and skinless, just for easy cooking time. And I have them set up here in a different sizes, more like cubes and strips, just for a little bit of variety here. You can also use whatever protein source you have on hand, whether it be shrimp, some beef cubes, tofu, pretty much whatever you use for like your main protein source. And like I said here, I have them separated out so that I could divvy up the seasonings and the variety of the cut I'm using. Again, cubes, or as cubed as I can get, and strips. And I'm going to use two seasonings. First will be the chili lime seasoning that I got from Trader Joe's. Again, just for easy convenience, you can use whatever spice blend you want, or simply just salt and pepper to keep it as simple as possible. And also, my second spice here, we get the garlic salt seasoning, also from Trader Joe's. Video not sponsored by them as of yet. Who knows, that may be coming one day. And as you can see, just season as you wish. And also, I'm not sure if I said it before, but I'm going to also add a little bit of avocado oil, of course, to help them crisp up. So you season your chicken, season your meat here, and then they're going to go into an oven at 375 for about maybe 15-20 minutes. I might check them at the 18-minute mark, just so I can see how done they are. Of course, you can use your meat thermometer to get them at 165 degrees, which is the recommended setting for poultry. Next up, eggs, for hard-boiled eggs, which you can eat as is for like breakfast or lunch, or mash them up to make an egg salad. It's whatever you want to do with them. And you're just going to put your eggs in a pot of cold water and bring that up to a boil, seen as here. And then you're just going to cut off your heat, add your lid, and then you're going to let them sit for your desired boiled egg, which can be anywhere to 8 to 12 minutes depending on your preference. Then put them in a little ice bath to shock them, quote unquote, to stop the cooking process, and then let them sit there until they're easy to touch and peel off for your desired hard-boiled eggness. Simple as that. That took about 13 minutes tops to get that done. Okay, in here I just have a couple of varieties of vegetables to be cut up to be made into meals throughout the week, and lunches as well, and snacks as well. And as you can see, I had some onions, bell peppers, and carrots picked up for snacking or for adding to meals. And then here was just a mixture of bell peppers, onions, ginger, and garlic for a stir fry that I was doing later in the week. And then I have this pre-packaged broccoli here to also keep things easy. And again, on the more easier scale, have some wild rice and then quinoa and rice packets to have ready to go for easy, quick throw together meals. And like I said, meal prepping for me is all about the easiness of getting things on the table. Last but not least, let's make tuna salad. In a bowl, I have tuna with some chopped celery and onions here in a bowl, ready to go. And then I am going to add my avocado mayo here by my favorite Primo Kitchen. Again, not sponsored for today, maybe in the future, you never know what can happen. And you're just gonna add your mayo, and this is just really an easy throw together recipe that literally can take about maybe 5 to 8 minutes, less than 10 for sure. So again, just add your mayo. As you can see here, mine's really at the bottom of the barrel to from that jar. Definitely have to order more. And then also gonna add some parsley. And this is maybe about a tablespoon or so, maybe half a tablespoon. And then I'm also going to add to that some fresh cracked pepper and some sea salt. But you can add whatever you love to add in your tuna salad as you wish. It really is all about preference. And you're just going to go ahead and mix all that up, and then you have a simple, easy to go recipe, lunch or snack. Heck, dinner if you really want to make it simple. And heck, even for breakfast. Look, it's all about just getting your protein sources in where you can, right? And as easy as that. As you can see, it probably came together, I feel like under 5 minutes, but who knows. And that really is all it is to it for me. Maybe a protein meat source, a non-meat protein source, and getting veggies cut throughout the week, and muffins of some sort for breakfasts or snacks, and then maybe supplement that maybe with like eggs or bacon throughout the week as
and
well.
It really
Again,
is
keeping
just
it simple is my goal.
I try to make my meal prepping as simple and as stress-free as possible, because your meal prepping shouldn't be stressful, because it's supposed to keep you less stressed from trying to figure out what you want to eat throughout the week. So I really just keep it simple to 1 or 2 protein sources for my lunches, and figuring out something for breakfasts. Usually it's going to be a muffin, a smoothie, or eggs and bacon. That's usually the top three things I'm going to eat throughout the week. All quick and easy things to make, which is why I didn't show, or I guess I really wouldn't show me making eggs and bacon, because I usually make that morning of. And like I said, protein source for lunch, whether it be chicken or something else, and then maybe like a non-meat source, maybe whether it be tofu, or this week it's going to be tuna. Or like I said, I can use those eggs that I made as a snack, or also to just mash those up and have a quick egg salad if I so choose to do so, because I want something different. Easy as that. And then vegetables, just getting those all chopped up in the way that I want, whether it be dices, strips, or like minced really small for whatever I'm making throughout the week. And also those pre-cut veggies also come in clutch as well, if you can find them at a good price at your grocery store. Sometimes getting them full on is going to be cheaper, but sometimes you find a good deal, or it's just really more convenient for you to have them already cut than spending the time to do it yourself. It really is all your preference. And again, it's just really getting those things easy and ready to go for me for dinner time. That all I gotta do is cook. I don't gotta worry about chopping. I don't worry about, oh snaps, do I even feel like, dicing a carrot or an onion or garlic? I don't have that excuse. It's already chopped, pre-cut, ready to go in my fridge. All I gotta do is, if I'm doing meat, take that out to be defrosted. And I'm ready to go to have a simple meal on the table as quickly as possible to help me stay on track. So what are you guys meal prepping hacks, tricks, shortcuts that you guys like to implement? Or what are some of your favorite meal prepping recipes or foods? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, or let me know on Instagram, where I do post like photos of what I'm eating. So you'll see photos of what those meal prepping veggies or sliced veggies have turned out to be. And since I don't really meal prep my full-on dinners, you will see what am I eating for dinner, like what did I wind up making for the foods that I prepped for the week. So follow me on Instagram. That link is right here, wherever I put it, it'll show up on the screen. Follow me also on Twitter, again, be down here somewhere. And also, if you like this video, or if you like some of the videos I've done in the past, why don't you go on and give it a like, hit that subscribe button. Videos coming to you every week. In the meantime, see you next time. Bye.